Hey, and I just finished making up the SHTF box video, and look. 1, 2. Guess what this is? All right, so as you know, we Lucky Tackle Box is kind of a weird company, and all my email correspondence come from one guy, so there might just be one guy running the whole company. I don't know, but I had accidentally paid for 2 subscriptions, and you know, last month we only got 1 box, 2 boxes. So this will be, I think that this is for this, I don't know. We're going to have to keep track of it. But the point is, they're trying to make it right. So, I can definitely appreciate what they're doing here. So, today for Fishing Friday, we have a double opening. So, now, when we open it, we'll see if we got the same stuff twice, or if we actually got different stuff. So, I have suspect that they just kind of throw stuff in a box, and no 2 boxes are the same. I don't know. If anyone else gets this box, let me know if you're getting the same stuff I am. But, alright, let's get into the first box here. We'll see what we got. Again, multi-species. Drum roll. Let's see what we got here. We got our paper, of course. And we got some new looking stuff in here, so that's really cool. Alright. And then once we open this, I got something cool to show you also. Alright, so here we got the Rockstar series. Kind of a weird looking, only one hook at the very back. So you probably want to reel this one in kind of fast. But, I don't even know what that is. But it's pretty cool looking. Alright, then here we have another crankbait, or jerkbait. Might be crankbait. Kind of a blue one there. Looks pretty nice. Then here, this is definitely a crankbait. It's kind of a weird color. It's kind of a fluorescent with red and black spots. We'll get these opened up here in a minute. Again, I'm not even bothering with we know these are like not real companies, so. And then here we got a frog. That's pretty cool. I love frogs. And to be honest, this one looks just like any other ones that you go to the store and pay freaking $10 for. So if they work, hey, who am I to complain, right? And then we have 3 more jig heads. Pretty good looking jigs there. And then we have a bag that ripped open. Maybe. They didn't make it in the bag or something. I don't know. It doesn't look ripped open, but we got this. Pretty cool stuff. Just joking. Now we got 3 more jig heads. These are a little bit bigger. Got 3 like that. So 3 more jig heads there. And then last, we do have our soft baits here. From Phenom, which made the frog. We know it's not real, but got some good looking little plastics there. Yeah, look at those. Kind of opaque. Those actually look pretty good. The green and black, they mix well together. So that is Lucky Tackle Box number 1. Right? So we got some nice looking soft baits here. We got, so our first frog we got from Lucky Tackle Box. So that's pretty cool. We got this pretty cool looking crankbait. We got 2 of these. One blue, one red, or maroon. And then we got 6 jig heads. So, pretty good assortment of different types of baits there. Not too bad. And now, moving right along, let's get into our second Lucky Tackle box. And we'll see what we got in this one. We'll see if we got the same stuff, different stuff. We'll see how this works. Got our paper. And yeah. So we got more of the same. The only difference is the soft baits are a little bit different color. Other than that, I mean, even to the point that the jig heads aren't even in the bag. The same jig heads. So that's all right though. Again, it was my fault that we ended up not having the subscription quite right. So that's okay. That's all right. I'm not mad. At least because they're not going to give you a refund, right? They're like, yeah, it's pretty much on their policy. Like, yeah, once you pay for it, you got it. But at least I'm getting. Now, I would have preferred to get last month's like I was supposed to, because we actually had those weights in it, and that would have been really cool. But wait right there. I'll be right back. So, I got this, right? This was my birthday present for my kids, right? And I like this. And so this has become the new official Lucky Tackle Box tackle box. So, we're going to get this stuff into this. As you can see, pretty cool, pretty cool. I like it. I got the bottom here to put the soft baits. They just slide. Oh, I gotta take that out. And but it has Bluetooth. So now, to be honest, if I'm fishing, I'm being quiet. But when you get back to camp, you want to cut loose, right? You're cleaning fish. You're cooking over a campfire. And yeah, you're definitely going to want some music playing. Alright, so there's a better look at that one. Nice red eyes. I'll bet you that's going to catch a fish. That actually looks pretty decent. We'll put it down here with our others. Now then, let's get this weird one looking out. I might go back to that Daiso and get some of those ones to throw into this box too. Alright, so this is more of just like a weird jerk bait, I guess. Kind of weird. Don't really know what to make of that one, but there it is. Then we got this one. I like this one. Looks nice. I like this one. The green eyes. Red underbelly. Looks pretty good. I like how it looks. Finally, since this is our first one from Lucky Tackle Box, so that's pretty cool. Oh, and it even has a spinner on it, which is weird to put on a frog, but I mean, it's the same soft plastic you get from like Lunker Hut or something. It's probably not as well built as Lunker Hunt, but it's still, for what we got, I'm not too upset. And then finally, I got all my jig heads just thrown into here because they're just jig heads. These ones in this nice little bag. We're just gonna put the whole bag in there. But we've got these fluorescent ones. We've got black with white eyes. We've got red with black and white eyes. Got different sizes, so that's pretty cool. We still got these huge hooks in here. Like I said, this is everything from Lucky Tackle Box, and I'm putting it in this one. And when we travel to, we're going to take another trip to Rio Doce some point in time, and I'm definitely taking my tackle box with me. But We got our soft baits here. HR baits. These ones that look like little fish. Those are pretty cool. Those ones. More HR baits. Oh yeah, those little itty bitty hooks. Got our big hooks. I got the hooks down in the bottom too. Yeah, so see we got a lot of soft baits, and I'm pretty happy with this month's Lucky Tackle. Even though there's 2 of them, it is what it is. At least I'm getting what I paid for, so I'm not too upset. Because I was like, look, you can either send them to me, you can extend my subscription by 2 months, or you can refund my money. And they're like, we'll get the boxes sent out. And I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. One thing, at least that means that the boxes go out, they're the same. I mean, yeah, the only difference was like the coloration of the 2 soft baits. That's the only difference in the base that went out. So I'm okay with that. But yeah, I love this tackle box. Bluetooth works, but I don't want to risk it. I don't know how waterproof that is, but it looks pretty good. It's by Realtree. Pretty decent. I like this tackle box, though. This is a pretty cool box. It was a good birthday present because, you know, I needed something to put my Lucky Tackle Box stuff in because, you know, we're getting so much. And when you get cool stuff like this. See, I would have liked to have gotten... I was supposed to get 2 of these boxes, and that would have been awesome because the weights. I mean, I find that absolutely cool because the only one that sent me weights is Monster Bass, and they sent me like a couple tungsten drop weights. A couple times though, but they also sent me some trilene line, so that was really cool. But I like that because there's more to fishing than just having some. This one's super heavy. This feels like a dice lure. This one is going to cast out real far. But it's not just about having, you know, the lures and the soft baits. You know, you need the jig heads to use with the soft baits. You need hooks. But, you know, you also need sinkers and line. And so the fact that, you know, we actually are getting some stuff other than just lures is pretty cool. So, again, Lucky Tackle Box, you know, you're not getting name brand stuff, but for $23 a month, I'm not complaining. I think that $23 a month, I think that we're getting our value out of $23 a month with Lucky Tackle Box. Now, if you don't want to, if you're about getting name brands, then Lucky Tackle Box is not for you. I'll be honest about that. But the hooks are sharp. I know because I've stuck myself a few times, and the variety is because I do have the multi-species. So you know, I've gotten stuff for bass, for crappie, for trout, for walleye. I mean, even those treble hooks, like they're for like saltwater. So I've gotten a good assortment, and I think that, you know, for $23, I don't think that it's a bad bargain. I think that, you know, I'm willing to accept some knockoffs to save, you know, because normally if all of those would have been like Lunker Hunt or Z-Man or Guggen Squad or Monster Bass, you know, the actual name brands, then to get those 7 items, you know, you're going to be spending $45, $50, you know, upwards of $60 for the name brand ones. And so to pay $23 and to get 7 items in your box, I think that it's a pretty cool deal. I'm pretty happy with this. Now, this was for the... I don't know. I think I still get one more at the end of this month because they just shipped these out. I don't know. But either way, I should still have 2 more boxes on these subscriptions, and then it should resubscribe in January. So, but I'm gonna change it to just like a month to month because it's still the same price. So I'm gonna be paying like $23 a month, but I'm getting like 7 really. I mean, I don't want to say really. I'm getting 7 really functional baits And I like that. But anyway, that's it. Anyway, until next time, hey, keep fishing and tight lines. Where'd my remote go? Oh, there we go. All right. Keep prepping, guys.